Guys, so I think we showed you in the video how I play fight with the dogs. Dogs like Tron and Ego, they'll beat you up. They'll beat you up and keep harassing you. And that's one of the ways that I charge them. Some people charge their dogs in different ways. Stan cracked that whip. Somebody picked up the whip one time. I said, put the whip down. Zara's in here. If you move that thing, she's going to flip the switch. And I need her to stay calm at this moment in time. You crack that thing with Ego in them, they be like, it literally alerts them. So, step one, I'm gonna go through a series of different toys with Tron. It's literally me charging the dog up. I'll get at their level, eye level. I'll start pushing them. Tron and Ego, as I said, they'll throw hands with you. They'll jump on your Ego so rough, even Jamarcus is nervous about doing push-ups with him because he'll jump on your head, headbutt you. He's wild. He's wild. And I'm gonna get him too. Stay tuned. Tron, what's up, man? Now Tron's, he's looking for some treats and some toys. Tron, here. Sit. Sit, boy. Down. Stay. Free. Hey, man. Right here. Now, guys, as you know by now, I love the dogs to death. And Tron is one of my dogs that lack confidence. If you push Tron before, you'd have pushed him, he just went back to the door. He's like, man, I ain't playing with you, dude. I don't even want to be out here in the first place. Now he's looking for stuff to do. He's investigating things. He now knows where the toys are at. So he's looking for the toys. He's like, yo, get this thing out so we can play, my friend. And then we're gonna bring Ego out and watch. If I start doing push-ups, Ego will literally chastise me. Tron wants to do something because we've got him in such a good routine. What's up, Tron? What's up, Tron? What you're doing early on is learning your dog's behavior. And in learning your dog's behavior, you're finding, if not creating, this driver. Tron's driven by anything that we're doing. Nothing phases him. And at this point, I don't know what could stop him. He still has about 6 months of confidence to develop. But for the most part, you can get Tron to do anything. If I bring Ego out, we know he'll do anything. He'll probably walk through a window if he could. And they're handsy, which means they're getting more equipped of how they want to communicate. They're letting you know what's up. Tron. And he don't even like Kong balls. I love when they grab stuff and don't even like it. So I'm gonna bring the Kraken out so you can see what happens when I do push-ups. And we still not gonna get no toys yet. Toys, we'll do the toys at the end. Now, Ego's looking for, what are we doing out here? He wants to know what Tron doing. So at some point he'll go over there and be like, Tron, what you got? Let me go over here and mess with you. But objectively, if I'm out here, the dog's going to do whatever I want to do. Always give your dogs a second, so I don't bring no toys out normally until they use the bathroom. Makes it easier. You gotta take it in. We got a lot of dogs, so. Them like two bears. Them two bears playing people. Those dogs are dense. You probably got a boo-boo. And again, they're in a state of curiosity because they're like, what are we doing, man? What's up, man? What's up? I love a confident dog, people. Some of your dogs, they buckle at the sound of a fright of any noise. You know, shout out to my guy, Ruben. Ruben said they do a boogeyman test with the police officers. You walk a dog into a dark room and a guy will come out screaming. And he'll and do all kinds of stuff. And depending on how the dog reacts on a scale from 1 to 10, they will choose to use the dog in protective work. A dog runs, you're not using that dog. A dog stops, you're probably going to be interested in the dog. A dog lunges, you got a lot of work to do with that dog because you don't want a dog to react either, right? Just because someone will come out yelling don't mean anybody should be in harm's way or in danger. So in this case, he said, Trevor, I bet Ego could do this, pass this test. I said, he doesn't scare easy, that's for dang sure. But he's curious as heck. What's up, man? Watch, I already know he about to pop a squat. At some point, Tron's under the sun thing. I think one of the dogs is about to start bleeding too. So dogs start acting crazy. If you have a female dog that's about to start bleeding, a lot of times you need to put your boys in other homes, because what will happen is they'll stop eating. So I know some people have to feed their dogs literally outside when there's a girl in heat inside of the home. And dogs, I'm telling you right now, 5-7 pounds. I don't care if you got a bully and a Frenchie. If that Frenchie's in heat, that dog cannot function. And he gonna stay on a scent for a long time. Getting the piss on it. Once I get the rope and the thing out, and I'm just gonna use the rope today, just so they can play a little bit, and I want them to wear themselves out. Stan will be here tomorrow, and because Stan's coming, I don't overdo it. Here you go. Come here. Good boy, Tron. Good boy, Tron. He goes hit that fence line. I told you. I knew it. He don't listen when he gotta poop. Dang, man. There we go. Ego, you ready? Ego.
Y'all see what I mean? I ain't getting out in the middle of that. It's crazy. Y'all out your mouth.
Now most people, you hear all that growling and sniffling and snorting, but he's just playing. He's a knucklehead.
He headbutting them boys, sniffing and snorting.
He does have a hard head. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
That head ain't no joke. He hits you in that head a few times. You ain't got a head hard as mine. It's a 7.8. You're gonna run into some issues. But now he's tired of us being out here not doing nothing, so then they all go find something. You see him drop it? He knows now this is the location where the good stuff is at. Back up. Get out of here. Move, leave it alone. All right. And mind you, it's whatever I pick up. There's 2 pillows sitting there. Work. Now watch this. If I go pick the pillow up, we told you to make sure you're the most interesting thing for your dog. He's carried it off to the shade. He's found a cooling place. Dogs like dirt. See, now the rope is down. He's like, what are we doing next? Back up, dude. Move. See this here? Some of y'all think it's about the toy. Tron's got a ball. Ego's got the rope. He don't care nothing about the rope. He cares what I'm doing. Both of them do. Sit, boy. Work. Look, I need to go get the wedge. These jokers are too big to be biting on the spit. I'm gonna bite my hand. My hands ain't completely healed yet, people. Nala got me last week. Good boys. You see that? You're gonna want to take him to the shade. So I will tell you this, Merle dogs, especially when they have white, the skin pigment's diluted. So in lighter areas, ears, and on the balls, they burn easy. So Ego's cooking, I would almost say 3 times faster than any other dog that I have. And I learned that because one day he's walking funny and I sent it to Ruben. I said, Ruben, yo man, what's going on? His balls are like cherry red. He said, Trevor, when I was at the zoo, we had albino kangaroos. We'd have to go out and put SP 100 on them. I don't know what that is. I think it's that stuff that people put to block the sun on their ears. And sometimes they're like, I guess you call them paws. I don't know. I'm not been around kangaroos, just to keep them from burning. He said, so get him some sunblock, basically, and he'll be fine. Food for thought, because I had him on a 3-mile gangster walk, per se. That being said, I'm gonna go get this wedge, people. Stay tuned, take care of your dogs. Thank you for watching. Play rough, play hard, have fun.